That is Hippocampus here on Rix-Mix Community Radio. I am Rick Godley. We turn the music down. Happens to be Tuesday. It is 8:38, time that we set aside for Ruston Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. Let me check and see. Streaming's up and running. In the studio at Bikesmith front windows on a beautiful Tuesday morning, and actually coming off of a rough weekend for the state of Louisiana. Still plenty of needs for us to come together and help each other out on in the wake of Hurricane Ida, but we set this time aside. Ruston Lincoln Chamber of Commerce, Havana Flowers was on last week. This week it's Ashley Smith, and we're going to be talking about, a recap of last week, what happened, and then also upcoming this week and an opportunity for living local. Ashley, how you doing?
I'm good, Rick. How are you?
I am doing well as well. So why don't we start with, I guess, a recap from last week.
So we had a really fantastic business after hours at the Courtyard Marriott. A lot of new faces. We were really excited about that. And we are hoping to see a whole lot more new faces at the end of this month when we have our business after hours at Durrett Title and Law.
That's, well, when you say end of this month, this is August, so you're talking about end of September, right?
September 28th, yes.
So we got plenty of time on that one. Durrett Law and Title Company, right next to the Dixie Theater for sure. Havana, it was tempting for me last week, the margarita machine. Was that flowing?
No, not margarita, but there was this very special lemonade. I didn't drink it.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Very special lemonade. Also, just a little reminder, if you do not have to own a company, if you are just an employee at a company that's a chamber member, you're welcome to come as well.
All right, so we got time for the next one that's going to be at the end of September. A great time had by all last week. Were there any ribbon cuttings last week? I'm trying to recall. Was there?
Actually, I think last week was kind of empty.
Next was empty?
Kind of empty.
All right.
But then we got 3 or 4 coming at the end of September.
Sure enough. As a matter of fact, with the ribbon cutting, get the opportunity. Ashley will draw a name for a new chamber member, and then they get to come in and experience Bikesmith here. And Grit and Grace, we're going to have Olivia on Thursday because they had a ribbon cutting, I think, just about a month ago.
Oh, great turnout there. And it was a little toasty, but it was all fun. Everybody got to see everything they offered.
All right, so this is the end of October, and I've already seen the list of people who have signed up for Leadership Lincoln.
Yes, and it is open till the end of the day. If you do not have time to get your application in, please feel free to call us. We'll get y'all on the list. If you have somebody in mind that you want to send through Leadership, it's going to be fantastic. It always is. It's a great way to be immersed in all things Lincoln Parish.
Indeed it is. Matter of fact, folks that go through it, sometimes the least explored place is the place where you live. And I know I've heard a lot of feedback from people that say, man, I did not know about the Blind Center or the Men's Shed or the Owl Center, just to name a few. Exactly.
And then all the manufacturing that we have around here, you'd be surprised. Not to mention, just to really immerse yourself. I love the education. It's probably my favorite because Ruston excels in its education. It does a wonderful job for our youth.
Well, I'm not sure of how many parishes off the top of my bald head that has 2 universities in one parish. Lincoln Parish has that, and you're exactly right. Education is one of our leading, if you want to say, products. I hate to make people products, but that's what it is. So Leadership Lincoln deadline today. Up next, board nominations. Tell us about that.
All right, so board nominations are open right now, and it's going to go through the month of September. We encourage you, if you would like to be a part of the business community and you're a chamber member, please consider joining the board. It is a working board, but it is an opportunity for you to get a chance to change. And you're welcome to nominate yourself. In fact, we kind of love those nominations because that means you have the heart for the chamber and you will prove it as a board member.
Well, by the way, your mic went out, but I'm going to, and like you said, I didn't say it, you have a strong voice, and
don't necessarily need it.
Well, no, I know, I got that, and I do want to follow up on that board thing. You can nominate yourself, and that's a good thing, and what do I mean by that? Is that shows that you have a want to serve. This isn't just an honorary position to have on your resume for future. Here, let's hold on to that one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, no, just use that. That's fine. You're good. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, technical difficulties, but nominate yourself. There's nothing wrong with that as well.
In fact, like I said, that's probably some of our favorites because we're like, they really want to be on our board and they really want to serve and show people how they want to make a difference in our community, our business community.
And is that deadline today?
It is through the month of
through the month of September to be on the board of directors for the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. You could find out more information online, rustonlincoln.org, rustonlincoln.org. And then last week, Ivana had tipped off the Living Local in Ruston and Lincoln Parish, a beautiful magazine. Explain what this is.
All right, so this is a publication that is a partnership of the Chamber and Plumwood Marketing. So this is our directory. If you are a member of the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce, you will be listed in this directory. If you would like to be listed and you are not a member, please call me. Contact me soon at 318-680-1881, and I will be happy to get you as a member and have you listed in our directory. Now, we couldn't make this amazing publication if we didn't have people that advertise with us. That is what helps make this publication happen. The wonderful thing about advertising with us is that you are going to get a year shelf life on this magazine. A year shelf life. So, you take your price, you can divide it by 12. Let's just say you have a whole page. I did a little math, so let me pull up my calculator. You divide it by 12, you're basically paying $135 a month to have a whole page in a year-long print advertising. It's also online. So online, your advertisement is there and people can click on the advertisement and go directly to your webpage. So we have a link for that. We are also offering a chance to get a social media push for the advertisements that you do with us. So we're very excited about that. This is a wonderful, wonderful publication. It goes out to 5,500 people. 5,500 publications go out. But that's not all the people it's going to go out to, because these are going to go out to waiting rooms. So people sitting there waiting for the doctor get to flip through it. These are going out to our campuses, our new freshmen. That's a great way to introduce yourself, to say, hey, we're a business, we're here, we support our community, come check us out. It's also going out to our big employers. As they get new employees coming in from out of town, we hand those to them and they learn all about our community. There's great copy in there about history, things to do in Ruston. It's just a really wonderful publication. We'd love for you to be a part of it.
And when will this come out?
This comes out in February of 2022.
February of 2022, but now's the time to make the plans to get your placement in the next edition of Living Local, Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. And you want to get a hold of Ashley on this, simply in the number again?
318-680-1881.
Or go to the website, rustonlincoln.org, rustonlincoln.org. Got some time on this, but as you know, here we are at the end of August, and 2021 is pretty much rapidly getting away from us, so plan for 2022. What else can we possibly say for you this morning on the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce Report?
I think that about covers it. We have some ribbon cuttings coming up soon. Pay attention to your calendars. We're always adding new things, and we hope you're staying involved and are enjoying the Chamber of Commerce. Awesome.
Ashley, thank you so much. Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce Report here on Rix-Mix Community Radio. Listen online 24/7. Godleyworks.com, godleyworks.com, brought to you by Century Next Bank. For all that you do, what's next for you online, cnext.bank, and then also courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Make this the summer event. You have one more day to make that at courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and Grown and Grazed, the Herd Food Truck Park, as well as Staples Sandwich Company. Thank you so much, Ashley, coming on by.